Look. There we go.
Thank you.
You can go eat it.
We're just back from a soft play date with some of my preschool mummy friends and their kiddies. It's been raining, it's not very nice out there, so I'm not sure we're going to be heading back out anytime soon. I think we're probably just going to be doing some more indoor crafts and that kind of thing, because I don't know, I think it's really difficult when it's raining because there is just very little that you can actually do outside. It is good to go and get some fresh air, of course. Soft play, my goodness, it was so loud. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older. I just find it quite hard on the ears. And it's wild. The children are wild. I couldn't get Jay out of soft play, and that was the tricky thing, because he never wants to leave, because he's just so, you know, energized and he's running around and he's worked up and the whole adrenaline's going. So I do struggle when we go to soft play in places because he never wants to leave, and then we end up usually with tears, but today it was okay. Still, it's pancake dough. Just not got anything in for pancakes. So I might have to head out after all. Oh no, got no eggs. I find that Jay is still very tricky to feed, as he definitely finds eating a bit of a chore. He's not like a child that wants to eat most of the time. I have to really push him. I'm going to have a look on the Channel Mum support group to see if there's anything anyone can suggest, because I'm really struggling for ideas now. I know it's important not to kind of push at the subject, and obviously if I get stressed out with trying to feed him, he will pick up on that. But I don't know, I just feel like it's really tricky now that he's at an age now where I feel like he should be eating much more, and he's just so fussy. He's beyond fussy. I don't know. I know there are going to be lots of parents who'll say their children are the same, you know, they don't eat and that kind of thing, but I think I am genuinely quite concerned, and when I have been to the doctors, they've basically said that it's fine, he's fine, his weight's okay, even though I think he's quite slim. He's tall for his age, I guess, but still, it's just a worry as a parent. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look on the Channel Mum support group to see if there's anything that anyone can suggest. And then at the weekend we had a fondue party, just us three. He didn't touch any of the fondue, of course, but he was happy to help us dip the bread into the fondue. So that's just the pot that we've got. We were actually given this by a friend of ours as a, you know, it came sort of as a set. And it was just really lots of fun. I mean, I'm not really a huge cheese fan, but I was happy with the fondue. It had wine in it, probably why I liked it. Yeah, I'm hoping that there'll be some sort of like a fondue revival, really, because it's just quite a nice, entertaining thing to do, I think, with friends and family.
Cat boy.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go, Mummy.
Tuesday afternoon, it's really dull outside, as I've mentioned. It's been raining. Jay is napping, so soft play obviously helped burn some energy anyway, which means that I'm actually just catching up on some work. So I try and do a little bit of work when he's napping. It's very rare that he naps now in the day, but if he does, I just take that chance to catch up on emails and you know, do some writing or work on editing vlogs, that sort of thing. Last month I did a video on the Channel Mum support group, and this is a support group available to anybody, obviously parents particularly, who are looking for advice and support on a whole range of things. So I thought I would just actually show you how I'm going to go about sorting out this whole fussy eating thing, and thought I would just try and list my questions on the Channel Mum support group, just to see what kind of responses come back from other parents who are experiencing the same thing possibly. This is the support group. You are not alone. Hashtag Yana. And then I think I'm going to try the Mum SOS. Here we go. So, whatever your issue, big or small, get support for your Mum SOS here. New topic. Now, I am going to just log in. and I should. So I'm subscribed here, I've got my profile set up, and it's really easy to register. I will leave the links in my description box of this video. There we go, look. Oh, so I know Jess. 5-year-old refusing to eat at dinner time, okay. This is the sort of thing, I will have a read of this, but I think this would be quite useful for me too. Smaller portions, there we go. They do suggest smaller portions, keep offering a varied diet. I'm going to list my query as well. And how do I do that? Let's go back to new topic. So here's a topic name. Now I've just listed my topic here and question, and I'm just going to post it now as well. Go to submit topic. There we go. I'll wait to see what happens and hopefully I'll get a response. So it's really easy to register for this support group, as you'll see from the link that I'm going to put up on the screen now. And it's a simple registration form. It literally takes a few minutes, and then you've got access to all of the subjects and topics here and advice. And yeah, it's all free. So I definitely think if you're a parent or if you're a carer, definitely register your details, because you never know when you might need some advice on something. And instead of going to Google, as I used to do, this is a really good, quick way of getting advice. I sort of wish this was available to me when I first became a parent, because it was just quite scary sometimes not knowing what to do when he had really bad reflux. And I'm pretty sure I would have had a lot of support here had it had been available. But it's fine, you know. I definitely recommend anybody who is a parent-to-be or a carer to come along and sign up, as it's just handy to have that resource available. Tonight's dinner is chicken provençal and couscous, vegetable couscous, which is really easy. Doesn't look like there's much there. It's just cooking away, or the water's just been put in there, so I'll fluff that up in a few minutes. I've been using this cookbook for some of the things that I'd sort of eat in midweek, and it's really good. These are really handy to have, and they're just like little bags of veg. Really nice. 3.5 minutes. In response to my mum SOS, I have had some responses. So the first one is from Jess, and yeah, she also mentions the fact that it's something I would need to consider as the whole packed lunch when he starts school. And also the lovely Lisa, and she mentions this thing about textures of food as well that could possibly be affecting his relationship with food, and the fact that, you know, he did have severe reflux as a baby. So yeah, these are all things which I know are factors, I think. I agree. I hope that when he starts seeing every other child eating at school, he'll be encouraged to do the same. And then Stephanie, I have a fussy 4-year-old boy. Yeah. Get them to eat well and not realise it. Okay. Sort of make it into a game. Thank you very much, ladies.
There's only 36.
I leave him for 1 second to get the towel from the radiator, and I come back to this.
Sorry, Jen.
Sunday evening. The boys are cooking dinner. That doesn't happen very often, but I'm glad because I've been able to get on and do some writing and folding clothes and laundry, which is a huge job. There's 3 of us, but I don't know how we end up with so much in terms of laundry.
Both of you. Jen, because you've got 2 children.
Yeah.
I I say to them, you know, talk to somebody about this, talk to us, talk to somebody, go and see your GP. Normal? Do you need a little bit of help? Can you self-help? Or do you really need to go and see somebody and get a little bit of professional help?
Yeah. Objective hour phone in today as well. Deirdre is standing by to take your call.
Which song?
The one you put on.
The MK17 song, you like that one?
Yes. Railways aisle 20. Leave that on there. Or just leave it on there.
Okay. We have a delivery of xylitol, which looks like this. This is actually a new company that we're using called NKD Living. I've not yet tried it, but xylitol is basically like sugar. You can use it in tea, coffee, baking, and that kind of thing. But it contains 40% less calories, and it isn't sugar. It's made from, I think it's made from birch tree. It improves oral health, reduced blood sugar, and weight loss. So this is what it looks like. Looks like sugar, doesn't it? And we've been having this for about 7-8 years now. I'm getting ready for our Valentine's dinner because we didn't do it yesterday. And we're staying in, but I just thought I'd make a little bit of an effort and wear something which I don't normally wear. He's watching television at the moment. I am just cleaning up the mud from his trainers. We went to the park because we were bored and it was all fine, but it was a bit of a mistake. I took the wrong path and we ended up basically covered in mud. Well, our sort of trousers and shoes. We're gonna head out now and pick Mark up from the railway station because the trains are all messed, so he's going to a different station. And we really want to make sure that we have our dinner early today, so we have an evening, because otherwise I don't like eating late. That's another sign that I'm getting old. As mentioned, we went to the park and yeah, lots of muddy clothes. So I'm just gonna get those washed. Shoes have been washed. It's quite a job, isn't it, cleaning? I always find that I'm constantly cleaning here, but it's how it is. I mentioned in one of my Instagram posts about Jay playing with all his toys, and I just find right towards the end of the day, the house looks incredibly messy. I'm trying to do my best in just kind of cleaning up throughout the day so that it's not so much of a chore in the evening, but God, it's hard. We are back home. I've just picked Mark up from the railway station. He's just getting changed and I have put dinner in the oven. It's really nice hearing them having their little chat upstairs. I can tell that he misses his daddy, and you know, because he's obviously bored with me all day. So I saw this in a restaurant. I thought I would try and recreate it. So it's just basically an upside down wine glass with a tea light on the top, and then these are the little kind of stones that were on our top table on our wedding day, and so I've just kept them. And then this rose was also on our table as part of our wedding decorations. Just need to fill these things up now. So making rice for Jay, and I've added some cloves and some cardamom to the water. It just gives it kind of like an aromatic flavour to the rice, which he really likes. And then I am making some chicken for him as well. Starter for one.
Very nice. Really nice, actually.
I'm not having the starter because I don't like camembert.
Cheers, mother.
Cheers, father. Watch my jumpsuit.
Luckily, Gecko just went to the grocery store earlier.
Not bad.
Oh, Owlette, I thought you were the one that was supposed to go grocery shopping.
Quite invigorating.
We're supposed to go to the store and eat.
It's alright.
Oh, I know.
Like your mother.
I'm not that silly. Okay.
Yeah. gone. We've got an XXL. Hey?
Put this one back for me?
Whoa, this is a heavy one.
Yeah. We are heading to the library, which is only 30 seconds away. So we've got no excuses when it comes to books and things because, you know, I don't know, why have you put it down my back? A really nice day? Come on. So this tree is massive. I can't keep up with him. He always runs off.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mummy, I need it 10.
It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, so we've been playing with kinetic sand, we've been looking at books or reading books, we have had lunch, what else have we done? Listening to Frank Wilson. No, you're not, you're listening to MK17. It's called Hailstones.
No.
No,
Hail.
it's
Ice.
kind of like little.
Frozen raindrops.
It's
But
what?
not frozen like.
Frozen raindrops.
It's not frozen. It's not like snow. It's just frozen raindrops. It's kind
But hailstone is kind of like
of, kind
snow.
of frozen.